to you. My name's Herky, otherwise known as Pete. I'm one of the MoneyByte admins here. A very warm welcome to you on this, the 18th of April in here, United Kingdom. It's a balmy 50 degrees. It's been a beautiful spring day. Well, spring is in the step of crypto this week as well. We've seen some really good moves on the markets, to say the least. The most notable one this week has been Doge. The old meme coin, which was very and continues to be popular for transferring money between the exchanges, has had more publicity. Even Robinhood, the platform, ran out of Doge as well, and they had to close down their purchases of Doge. We started the week around about the 10 cents mark, and it peaked over 40 cents during the week. A massive rise, some serious money has been made, and now we're settling around the 30-cent mark, to say the least. Well, what's happened to BTC this week? Well, if we look at the chart, when we spoke last week, it was around the high 59 level. This week we touched on $65,000 for one Bitcoin back on the 14th of April. But we've pulled back a little bit now, especially today over the last 24 hours as profit takers step in. Who knows what Monday will bring forth? Whilst crypto is 24/7, the investment houses aren't always 24/7. We may see a rebound tomorrow. Ethereum lagged behind a little bit this week. It followed about 24 hours after the peak of Bitcoin. We almost touched on $2,500 for Ethereum this week, back on the 15th of April. We've settled back, and if you compare the two charts, they're showing very similar trends following each other. MoneyByte has remained constant this week, around about the 180 sats mark. Both South Exchange and GraviX are looking very stable at present, and hopefully with tonight's payouts, investors will reconsider their portfolios and add a little more via the exchanges. Right, what is happening in MoneyByte world closer to home though? Well, tonight I'm pleased to be joined by Kekas, otherwise known as Carlos, who has joined our marketing team recently. Is doing an excellent job on Twitter. And tonight I'll be bringing him to the mic in the next couple of seconds to find out a little bit more about Carlos and what he's doing to the MoneyByte for the MoneyByte team. Carlos, do you have your ears on? Are you around at present?
Yeah, I'm here, loud and clear.
Good evening, Carlos, and warm welcome. It's great to have you on the mic.
It's good to be here.
So, tell me a little bit about yourself. How did you get into crypto in the first place? Where did it all start for you?
Well, I always had an interest in investment and making even passive income and new technologies, etc. And it just came as something that I found a few years ago and got the interest with it. And first, what was the name of the coin? It was like a +1, and they had this. We found it. We had this wallet where we'll automatically generate coins, and then it just snowballed from there. Get the coins into an exchange and thinking you're a millionaire one day, and then be out of pocket the other. And then evolve from there. Just purely on interest, on investment. Passive income and and growth, I suppose, in the financial growth.
Yeah, sounds a very similar road as myself. So then you found Mon, originally Bitcoin Monster, but now totally evolved into MoneyByte. What do you like about MoneyByte?
So it reaches to exactly what I was saying in regards to the passive income and the growth on your portfolio with the low risk of it. So we've got the platform where you can invest your MON, which is very stable at the moment within the markets that it operates, or you can trade, and you get the rewards on every weekend from the payouts, and your mon gets untouched. The other item is even on Discord. It was funny this week or the week before. Someone was saying, "Well, if the platform gets hacked, then all your coins are gone." And I think there's a security system in place where the platform is merely a display of your coins, and the coins are secure in various points somewhere else. So, there's the security, there's the passive income, and there's the being able to invest your mon to get a reward out on every single week, and while maintaining your portfolio with mon, which is growing. When I started in mon and bigger investment, it was like I remember buying it 34 stats, and which is now a lot more than that. So.
Yep. Yeah, some wise words there. We have come an awful long way over the many years, and long may it continues. And what is your primary role? What is your focus? What is your favorite media to get the word out there about MoneyByte?
So currently, investing more and more time on Twitter and trying to get engaged with other platforms. Although I do definitely want to expand from that to try and get more investors or traditional investors into the platform and into crypto, because that's to a certain extent that's what I've done myself, investing in normal shares, etc., and then moving on into crypto as an easier way once you understand it. So I want to try and make it more accessible, and it is now. So at the moment, Twitter, trying to exchange ideas with other coins, with other projects, trying to get more and more influencers to notice MoneyByte, more people that deal with crypto to understand what MoneyByte is and why is it different from all the other platforms. And like I said, in the later stage, trying to engage more and more with traditional investors that would like to, have a small punt at MoneyByte. Although, like I said, it's very close to risk-free as long as the MoneyByte market maintains. So, but hey, that's what everything else anyway. So
that's good. And I gather you're bilingual as well.
Yeah, I'm bilingual. I was originally from Portugal, so
Okay.
and I understand that probably in Portugal the crypto community isn't as big, but Brazil, in Latin America, it'll be it's one of the major things in there as a bigger market for crypto. So yeah.
Well, thank you for that. Yes, I'm very envious. I only have a very sparse language base, and yes, I'm very envious of people that are bilingual, trilingual, and beyond that. So thank you. So if there's anyone out there that would like to ask Carlos any questions, you can always catch him on Discord, or alternatively reach out to any member of the team, and we'll be more than happy to answer your questions. Carlos, thank you very much for joining us this evening. That's been very kind of you. Thank you. With that, I will bring on Jimmy. Now, Jimmy is the other admin of MoneyByte. Jimmy, what's been going on MoneyByte this week for you?
Good evening, Pete. What was going on? We have done a lot of payments this week again. A lot of job on that. Still working on the charity which MoneyByte team is supporting. More about you can find on charity.moneybyte.org. And for the rest, talking with possible team members to join us working on the new platform. The past weeks we talked about having a new platform, and we are now in talks with several people who are able to join our team, and hopefully I can get one of them or two of them or hopefully three of them to join our team. That will be superb. And on development, not much done. Daniel has done a few smoothing again on some pages, but for the rest everything runs without problems, and we keep it that way for now.
How about some of your trades this week, Jimmy, in this boyish, is that the correct phrase? In this buoyant market, have you had any good trades on DigiByte or Doge this week?
Well, the market was very bullish. I hit some all trades. All trades I bought at Dogecoin at 15 cents.
Nice.
Look where it is now. I sold it at 25 cents. So those are nice profits. And as everyone could have seen on the hedged pools, Dogecoin and DigiByte, I managed to get a good profit for them also, because normally when the market jumps up, the profits are a little bit less. And to be honest, I gathered some profits from past week and transferred them to this week, so the weeks will be a little bit more equal. But on DigiByte, I made 142 DigiByte, and past week 148. So that's almost the same, and I'm aiming to have the same amount, 100, 150 coins of each week. Doge was a bit more than past week, so that's 141 coins. How many euro is that? That's 42. Am I right with that?
Sounds approximately right.
Yeah. Okay. So those people who invested in Dogecoin, they had a very big profit this week. I don't want to gain the attention to a lot of people. No. $42, that's a lot. Oh my goodness, I didn't know. And then DigiByte also had a good one, 142, and that was 12 cents. That's $70. That's not bad also. So those people who invested in these pools had a very good profit this week. That's very nice. Okay, I didn't know that it was that much. We have to mention also another big pool that is doing very good, and that's Horizen, doing better each week. I thought it was 0.13 coins, and it was approximately $100, so that's $13 also. So that are very good pools to invest in. But to answer your question, the trading, I managed to get a few.
That's great. Thanks, Jimmy. Thanks for that insight. And whilst we're on the subjects of pool, I'd just like to reiterate what information is at hand for MoneyByte investors. If you go onto our investing.moneybyte.org and click onto the Hedge Pools tab, you get greeted with two options. You get the card view or the table view. Well, I'd just like to ask you to have a quick look at the table view. There is a mountain of information available to you there. You can sort this information however you want. And this table is critical to making investment decisions or helping you make investment decisions. Ultimately, that decision is yours, but with the information, you can make wise choices. So you can sort this column by this table by any of the actual headers there. And I'd like to draw your attention to, and I'll just explain one. For example, let's go for monkey. So it's a long-established coin, and if you scroll down the table or sort or search for the word, let's say monk, you're greeted with information. You've got the current SAT price. You are then told in the first column of the green how much is invested in terms of US dollar, and then you are given a second figure in terms of what is invested in terms of MoneyByte on that. And with that information, that gives you a leverage figure as to how much potential rewards that you could actually yield from that. So at the moment, there's 4,000 monk there, and you're getting 5 times leverage on that actual investment. So that tells you that if you had $10, should you put it into MoneyByte or should you put it into Monkey? Well, because of the leverage factor you've got there of 5.3 times, 5.32 as it stands at the moment, you're getting the buying power of Monk rewards, the equivalent of over $50. So that would be one definitely to keep your eye on. But this table has a significant amount of information, and I would definitely advise you to go and check it out. If at any stage you have any questions, please reach out to the team in order to get further information or to work out how to invest. It's very simple. Click the join pool, send your MoneyByte in, complete no more than 5 questions, and then from then on in, 90% of those masternode rewards will be paid out to you each week until such time as you choose to withdraw or switch to another pool. Simple. Right, with that, Jimmy, anything else that you would like to mention at this point in time, or are we all good? Oh, I think Jim's got problems with his mic there, but that's fine. So please, if you have any questions at any time, please reach out to the MoneyByte team. Always happy to answer them. We had one person this week from the Bitcoin Monster days say, "Oh, do you know what happened to my coins?" Well, we were able to reunite him with his coins, and I'm sure he will be a happy investor and will be utilizing the platform anymore. It's nice to see old faces coming to the forefront again, knowing that 3 years on, we are still here and still going strong and still building a use case for MoneyByte. With that, I'd like to thank you for joining in tonight, and payouts are continuing as we speak. And I look forward to speaking to you all again next week. Thanks for listening.